is good, YouTube? It is your boy Low, and we back at it again with another build video. Now, y'all know I like to keep this to the point, man, short and simple. We getting straight to the bag. Now, first things first. All right, we gonna show y'all the build, the stats, with sorceries and skills we rocking, with weapons, with armor, the whole 9 yards. Now the armor is really up to you, but I will recommend these two armor pieces that I'm wearing. We'll get to that in a second. But to get the video started, man, let's just get into the stats. They pretty much the same as my last video, just a little bit different. 75 vigor, 65 mind, 69 endurance, 70 strength, 93 dexterity, 95 intelligence and faith, and 98 arcane. And as far as the skills we rocking, we got golden vow. I'll just show you here so you guys can see the names. But we are rocking the golden vow so we can buff up, get more tankiness and more attack power. Ancient death rancor, or rancor, however you pronounce that. Comet and explosive ghost flame. Now in order to combo up with these, usually before I fight, what I do is golden vow, and then I'll whip this weapon out and put the sleep grease on it that you guys can see down there. I'm not going to use it right now since I'm not fighting, but towards the end of the video I will showcase me using this in some PvP clips. So stay tuned to the end of the video if you want to see this build in action PvP. But a good combo, a good rotation to get used to this is, you got this in your hand, so you can push up and be up close and personal melee with the Bloodhound step, or you can sit back and be a spellcaster. And usually my rotation is I'll put two of these out, and then people be focused on those, and then you can hit them with a comment real quick while they running from that, not paying attention to the comment or whatever. And explosive ghost flame, I use that as I'm meleeing. I keep the staff in this hand, sword in this hand, boom boom, get up on them, Bloodhound step, tag them up a couple times, and then once they are about 70% health, I'll pop this right here, and it'll pretty much one-shot them. And if it don't one-shot them, it'll finish them off when they get caught up in this burn. And I actually already have a PvP clip showcasing that exact strategy, so I'll make sure I include that into the PvP clips. But let's finish getting into the build. So stats, done with the stats. Y'all got all the stats and all the sorceries. Now let's move over to the equipment. Now we got the Dragon Communion Seal. This is also personal preference. I'm using this because I get the most incantation scaling than any of my other incantations. This is the only one I have to level. I got this level 10 too. This is the highest incantation scaling, so when I pop my golden vow, it'll give me the most out of it. And yep, we got the Prince of Death staff, and this is to boost death sorcery, which is this here and this here. So it'll give you a little more damage boost to using those sorceries, which is definitely a plus. I'll put that up to 25 a little later today. Now you can use the Sword of Saint Trina for PvP, but I'm not really a big fan of it. I only have these slotted so that I can PvE and PvP. But if somebody is vulnerable, you playing against a trash player who don't really know how to dodge the sword moveset, then definitely will use these. But if you're playing against a good player who knows how to dodge and knows how to counterattack, then I definitely will recommend using a Clean Rot Knight quality sword instead of the Sword of Saint Trina. So this is kind of like my go-to for people that I know are good and can actually fight me back. So those are the weapons that we run in. As far as the armor, we're gonna be using Mask of Confidence because this gives a buff to, how can I show you? This gives a buff to Arcane, gives you +3 Arcane, so that's always a plus instead of running the silver tier mask, which gives you a lot more arcane, but as you can see, I'm at 602 damage. If I put on this, then it goes down to 577. So nobody wants to lose attack power. So we're using a black knife armor set just so we can have some quiet footsteps. I mean, it doesn't really help that much, but having quiet footsteps definitely is a plus if you're sneaking up on somebody. Then we got the scale gauntlets and the scale greaves. These two pieces of armor are up to you, but I definitely recommend these two pieces. Only because, you know, if you run out of sleep grease, then you can put on a blood grease. Now you got more arcane, so you can do more blood damage. As far as the talismans, we are going greatly raises attack power with successive attacks with the Rotten Wing Sword insignia, however you say that. Radagon icon, so we can shorten the spell cast time, get those spells out faster. Then we got this, so we can also raise attack power with successive attacks, so we can do as much damage as possible as a melee build. You can cast spells or you can go full on melee. Me, I like to do both, you know, in case I run into some gankers, I can sit back and throw spells at them versus be up and close personal and meleeing with them. So this is also a good plus. And we also run in Graven Mass Talisman to greatly raise the potency of sorcery, so you do more damage with those sorceries. For my flash, we using restore health point when near death and convert damage received into health points. And I basically put both of these on because when you're a melee build, you're not just going to take no hits. You're going to take some damage. You're going to get hit. And especially if you want to be able to trade with somebody and take their damage, but also deal damage to them, but do more damage than they did to you, then these two tiers in the flash will definitely help you out a whole lot. These two flasks are up to you how you want to distribute them, but I'm rocking 8 and 6. Can't go wrong with more health. Of course, we got the rune arcs, sporific grease, and sleep pots. And like I said, if I run out of those, then I'll switch to the blood grease or either the magic grease. It's up to you, but I definitely recommend these two considering the type of build that this is. You can either go, mage, or you can go blood. So that's why I like it a lot. But this is really like a sleep black flame, sleep death flame, black flame build. So definitely works good, man. I definitely think you guys should try this build out, man. I feel pretty good. I feel like I'm not respecing anymore. I'm pretty content with this build, so I'm gonna start farming Trina's lilies so I can stack up on that sporific grease so we can run this build forever, man, because I'm really liking this build. So that's the build. That's what we running. That's the stats. If you missed anything, go back and pause it. Now we're gonna get into the PvP. I got a few PvP clips uploaded already, but we'll get some for you live right now and show you folks how I do it. I'm gonna get about 2 or 3 fights just so we can keep the video under like 12 to 13 minutes. Don't want to bore you guys with the super long videos. Like to keep my build videos short and to the point. So let's wait and see. We can get a quick invade real quick.
Alright guys, this is a perfect example of me showcasing exactly how this build is supposed to be used in PvP. I absolutely wrecked this dude. He wasn't doing anything but like trying to do this weird parry, so I had to make him pay for it. So as you can see, we poke him up a few times, bam! That's it, man. Like she wrote. Ah, sucker.
Side, say hi to YouTube. Come say hi to YouTube, buddy. Alright, where we at, fellas? Let's see where this guy's at. Oh, we got some gankers here. Okay. got a one-on-one here. YouTube, that's gonna be it, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the PvP clips. Hope y'all enjoyed me showcasing this new build. This might be one of my favorite, most funnest builds to play on right now. So I hope you guys definitely make this build, or at least consider it, and take what I did and build around it to make it better. If you did add anything to this build to make it better, please be sure to let me know down in the comments. Each like, each comment is what keeps me going, gives me the motivation to keep putting these videos out to y'all. So please give me your feedback on this. Let me know if there's anything I can do to improve. And don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on them post notifications, because like I said in my previous videos, we're going to be super active this year. We're driving a lot more content. So make sure to tune into the channel. And with that being said, see y'all in the next one.